Today I wanted to share some information that I learned in the past, well, I'm not sure how long it was, the past 2 weeks maybe. What I found out, and it's an interesting thing, with the camera that I've been using, the SJ Cam has a remote mic, and I have a remote mic on both of the jackets, the leather jacket and the summer mesh jacket that's now going to be replaced when I get my new jacket from Amazon, which should be today, tomorrow, who the hell knows with Amazon. But anyway, this is something I think that's real critical. Well, and it's something I would not have expected, but it turned out to be true. So here's what happens. All of these motorcycles have a unique sound. The two strokes have a unique sound. The two bikes with the Norton mufflers have a unique sound. And I love the sound of the GS with the pipes it has on it. It has 86 pipes. It has a little bit of a rumbly, but it could be stock sound. The FZR it's got that loud, I love that sound. But here's the one thing I never took into account. When I did the restoration, I was committed to the idea that I did not want to change the muffler. I wanted to have one bike in the collection that was quiet, so that what would happen is, if I wanted to go somewhere or someplace or sometime where I didn't want to attract a lot of attention, and from time to time, that's true, I wanted one bike to sound relatively quiet. Now, there's a lot of times that's to my advantage. And if you go, there's places, or Sunday morning, if I want to leave here at 6 in the morning, it's a big advantage. But here's what happened, and it's kind of unbelievable that it happened. When I started riding the bike, and we're into it now, about 600 miles, I think, what happened is the sound is distorted. It doesn't represent the sound that you really hear on the motorcycle. And I thought maybe it's the camera. I bought another microphone. I did a lot of other stuff. Then I tried something. I made a little megaphone for the microphone, a very small, and I'll show it, a little megaphone, and it solved two problems. It minimized the wind noise, which is terrible, but all these GoPro kind of cameras, the wind noise almost blocks out the exhaust. And John Pothy has been working, we're still working on coming up with an even better solution, because, excuse me, what I'd really like to have is the sound that you actually hear when you ride the motorcycle. I don't want to hear a sound of something, I don't want to hear a Harley when I'm riding a two-stroke, and I don't want to hear a two-stroke when I'm riding the FCR. So it's very complicated. Now, the edit program that I use, Filmora, has an ability, it's got like a mixer, so you can modify the sound up to a certain degree, but it really doesn't do exactly what I want. It's something John and I are going to be working in the future, and hopefully make some upgrades. And I've noticed when I've looked at other YouTube videos that other people have posted, they have exactly the same issue that I have. You can modify the sound of a motorcycle, or sound of a car even, a certain degree. But there's a point that it really gets harder than you think. And I was, all the while doing this, I wanted to keep one motorcycle with a totally stock muffler, so it would be nice and quiet. For certain things that I want to do, that I don't want to have a loud, track bike sounding motorcycle. And so far that's worked out well. But what I really want to have on the other bikes, I want to have that loud, raspy sound. But in the beginning, this became a problem, doing the sound, and the only reason I'm mentioning it is, you may notice the first day we rode this, the sound was really, it was overwhelmed by wind noise. It got better the second day, a little bit better the third day. We worked on several little edit tricks, but the little megaphone that my invention I should call it made it a ton better. So come on, fish. What do you want these fish to sound like? I don't know. Sound like hungry fish to me. So the garden is growing every day, every morning, every time the sun shines. Another plant's ready. They're ready to be bloomed. They're ready for doing what plants do best. And boy, everything is starting to come into full bloom. When the garden is in full bloom, I'm going to make a full-length video, which I do every year, to document how nice the garden came out. But for right now, we're still working on individual blooms. And nothing is better before you head out on the open road than having a strong cup of coffee. So as if we didn't have enough surprises every day, this giant box comes in the mail. And I thought, oh, I got a new fairing for my bike or something. And I'm looking, geez, look at the size of this thing. It's bigger than our kitchen table. And I'm wondering what the hell can be in that box. And as I take it out, it's the Joe Rocket jacket that we ordered from Amazon. Now just look at the size of the box. Look at the size of the jacket. No wonder we didn't win the war. Oh, Jesus. Now I have to go take this downstairs and see if it fits, among other things. But look at the size of that box. You could put a car in that box. So anyway, the Joe Rocket jacket that I ordered comes with a liner, a waterproof liner that obviously I'm going to take out, because what I want is that I want it to be as cool as possible. I would only use this stuff when it's basically over about 80 degrees. But what I really wanted was the more modern armor, that the modern jackets have this molded in armor that's really good. It also comes with a decent back protector too, which is good. That's definitely good. Way better than the one I'm replacing. So the liner is held in with all these little snaps, and I've saved the liner for whatever reason, but I really don't need it because I will not be trying to use this as a two-season jacket. It's strictly a mesh jacket, and you can see right through it, so you can see your hand. Oh, I don't know if you can do that, but it really is. These are really comfortable. If you've never had one and you're riding in 80+ degree weather, which we are from time to time, this is definitely a lot more comfortable. Look at this, you get your own free Joe Rocket official coat hanger, so you can feel like Valentino Rossi when you hang your jacket up. So Karen approves of the fitting, and I went by the Joe Rocket sizes, and it looks like it's a perfect fit, hopefully. We'll find out. Now, before I can even use this, I've got to make a camera mount, of course. So when you order things from Joe Rocket, just remember, Amazon, the size of that box, it blew me away. I thought we ordered a kitchen table or I don't know, it's a ping pong table. So I haven't even ridden with it yet. I still have to transfer the camera mount from the older jacket that I'm replacing. But I really am convinced a lighter color, now it's probably going to get really dirty, and I know that from first time you have to ride in the rain behind Luciano with no fender, this is going to be a problem. But so far, it's so much cooler not being black, and I know that's a problem. That is a real problem. Being black, we have two black vehicles, and sometimes you can't even touch the fenders. It's so hot. And then you go by a white car or a silver car, and it's nothing. It blows your mind. And if I ever get my temperature gauge back from Turbo Steve, I'll do a real life, like for everybody's leathers and stuff. But anyway, I think that's going to make the summer that's coming just around the corner now a lot more fun. And that'll be for the, I'd say plus 75 degree days. That's going to extend my riding time. And I can clearly remember one day, I know this is a funny story, one day I had the track day suit, one-piece leather. We were at a track day, and it started getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, and I was just wondering, oh my God, I'm gonna roast in this thing. And then I noticed some of the guys had different color leathers beside black. I guess they were a little smarter than me. Anyway, we're gonna find out. So I just wanted to show what had really worked well so far. This is a little like microphone modification that I made, and this is it. I have not covered the air vents, but I've tried to make like the equivalent of the things they used before they invented hearing aids that a person who was deaf put by the ear, like a little funnel. And I'm just experimenting with this, but it does two things. It looks like it minimizes the wind noise some anyway, and hopefully enhances the sound. It makes it more like what the motorcycle really sounds like. And of course, anything like that is totally subjective, but that's just something I'm working on an ongoing basis to try to make the sound better on these videos. I can't really wear the new jacket until I get the camera mount made, and it's so important. I have struggled with this for years to get it as good as it is now, and having this big piece on the back that butts up against your chest and stabilizes this, I think has made the video a lot better. And I've shared that on several videos, and of course a Velcro strap, because I have already lost more than one camera because they jumped out of those mounts. Anyway, that's it. That's all little details I can share with this, what I'm working on right now. It's time to ride. We are ready. The birds are chirping. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's supposed to go into high 70s. So we'll be back before it gets too hot. I'm home, sweetie. Oh my God, she makes coffee before I even get home. Coffee and a muffin. Ooh, how about on a porch? Oh my God, could life be better? Here on a Ponderosa. So I don't want to end this video without thanking the healthcare workers that have worked diligently so that we could have this life that we have. Thank you guys, one and all. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoy making them. Even Karen enjoys these videos. I don't know what the... Maybe we have the magic formula here. Muffins and coffee. Anyway, hope you did enjoy the video and share in our life. Thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoy making them. Even Karen enjoys these videos. I don't know what the... Maybe we have the magic formula here.